friendships formed in the house would you retain and which would you discontinue?
I mean, I would retain Sean's, the Mbadi ways, and yeah, for now, that's like, oh, V. I was skeptical about V, but I don't know, since being outside, I've seen a much different side to her, and I would like her better than I did on the show. So V is someone that, and KASSIA too, because we were quite good on the show, and outside the show, we've not really quite had a conversation per se, but I still feel good vibes from her, so love.
So in conclusion, which friendships formed in the house would you retain?
Guys, you guys heard from WANNI, right? Because since yesterday it's been something else. If you have not seen my first updates on the checkers and Mbadi ways, please make sure you watch it. You're going to love it. Okay, it's me. Welcome to another interesting update. Spicy, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. Go ahead, hit the like button. Now this whole thing is being like WANNI Onyeka. Well, you guys, I've seen Onyeka's fans say Onyeka never said anything about WANNI. WANNI is the one who said said there are so many things that happened in the house. Let's not pretend 10 weeks is not just 10 days. That 10 weeks, we are looking at 71 days. And that 71 days, like, we are looking at hours, minutes. So many things happened, okay? Now, if they have had their reasons for not trusting Onyeka. Now, first off, you guys remember that Onyeka came out of the show and, kind of like started acting like, oh, I'm really that biggest. Oh, like, I don't need no share. I don't need anybody like that, right? Onyeka stay acting like, I don't even need all these people. You guys remember that Victoria was always saying if she wants the conversation, not at the time, Victoria was like, now she feels everyone should just be on their space, go back to their work. Then when make their money, so when there is time for that, they could talk about that. I know Victoria was really for that conversation, and she too, Onyeka, but it's just that, who is going to make the move? And how can 1, 2, 3 persons be saying same thing? That means Biggie would always stay high in the house, look inwards. Now, you're that kind of friend that you want your friends to trust you. You can't be my friend and I'll be moving a certain type of way towards your man when I know that I've already told you some things about me. WANNI has already told her about her previous relationship, how everything happened. You claim you understand, but guys, we should start giving instances. We should start giving scenarios. I'm not trying to support anybody here, but truth needs to be told. Now, Onyeka came out of the house. Onyeka was saying that anybody that wants to be friends with me, I was being me, I was being real. Guy, were you really being real? Being in everybody's conversation, were you really being real? Not that you were being strategic, right? Please, anything I tell you people, just know that is from sources across the social space. Okay, nobody should come for me, right? You're being real. So that's your normal person. You go about talking about people, you go about pointing fingers. Oh, the guys moved for me first, the ladies are jealous of me, the ladies are jealous of my big bum, the ladies are this, and all your friends are mostly guys because the ladies la. Forget that. Yes, she's moving closely with Nelly because maybe Nelly didn't really want to let it not be like, I'm not friends with this person, I'm not friends with that person. But we saw towards the end of the show, Nelly and WANNI kind of like they start getting closer until date, because there was a post of WANNI ex-handy reposted one Nelly's video where she got her hair done from one particular hair vendor, and they also reposted it and talked about it. Okay, I also directed people to go get the hair. Right now, if they are not in good standing, they are not going to do that. Fine. Okay, now when Handy came out, I don't know if you guys watched media rounds. Handy also mentioned that, well, Onyeka is like, she's not clear. When you look at people, you can't say this is where this person is. It would have been a very good friendship with them, because WANNI kept saying in her diary session that, oh, I would like to be friends with Onyeka. Onyeka is somebody that is very intelligent. I look at Onyeka as this. She kept saying it. But then when you're coming out of the house now, coming to see that this person that I'm like, oh, you're my person, I like you. People are like that. I've experienced that. There are people you'll be like, oh, this person is my person, oh, I like this person is my G, is my. Then when you now discover that those persons didn't really take you like that, like they are being sneaky towards you, they say things about you, oh god, the trust has been broken. That was exactly what happened. Now, the last wager they won before Sean was evicted. You guys, Onyeka went upstairs. She was just all over Sean, hugging Sean up and down. Meanwhile, Wani Handy was downstairs, and that was why they were saying we're going to meet outside. We're going to. Sometimes Onyeka, when Toke came and left the house, Onyeka was with Sean. They were talking about it. Onyeka said, Toke, if it's Toke now, nobody will talk. Okay, Toke sat on your laps, nobody would talk. Even while she was saying it, Sean was like not really paying attention. So where is that? He said, Toke now. When she came, she sat on your, nobody talk. But if it's me now, if it's another person now, before you know it, when he came, and Sean was like, baby, come and lie on me and all that. Guys, Onyeka said a lot. Any given opportunity, you have something to say. Your diary room, if you're not talking about KASSIA, you're talking about Victoria, you're talking about how the guys move to you, you're talking about how this, how that. That's why people say Onyeka is trending. Who is post show? Onyeka is trending, but for which reasons? Yes, you guys gifted her. Nobody is rolling out the fact that anybody can be anyhow and still have people who love her. That's the way it is. You may not like my person, I may not like your person. That's how it is. Now, in the house, who offered that Wani and Nandi are doing too much. But coming out of the show, people are beginning to see the real them. That's them, or that's how they are. Whether they are classless, they are rats, that's who they are, and it's working for them. So they can't learn to use their left hand in their old age. They have a lot to learn, especially when it comes to dressing and all that. But one thing with them is that they don't follow the crowd. They wear whatever they are comfortable in. Now, Onyeka coming out, seeing fans, massive love. Onyeka is not feeling like I'm ahead of everybody. Nobody is like coming close to me, and she doesn't see the need to build friendship. She doesn't see the need for that proper conversation. All is all about the fans, my fans, my fans. Now, Chizoba was on Space yesterday, said so many things about their relationship with the Mbadiwe twins. Now, Mbadiwe twins coming out of the show. You guys should not forget that this will have management, this will have handlers. These handlers watch the show 247. They don't miss any of their faves moments, and they know things people are saying, they know things happening in the house. So probably they may have come out to say, oh please, this relationship, look at how people perceive this, we don't even want that. Okay, but then I've talked about that in the previous update. Now with Wani and Onyeka, I don't know what the fans yesterday. Now Sean posted a picture of Wani at Tokemakewa's Thanksgiving. Onyeka's fans are all over happy. Hey, Sean Onyeka, Sean Onyeka. Sean can be friends to Onyeka even when Sean is with Wani. Coming out of the house, Wani has said Sean is somebody she likes. They don't need to date, they don't need to get married, they don't need to, but is her friend for life. Okay, so you guys can see open mind. Sean said the same thing. Keep an open mind. Expect less, expect more in the relationship. So however it comes out, nobody's going to be hurt, but just know that they are going to be really be friends on best of friends, unless Sean is an ungrateful person. Yes, some people can be very ungrateful, unless Sean is an ungrateful person. But for everything Wani have done for him in that house, Onyeka cannot do for 20% of what Wani did for Sean in the house. Forget that. It's not all about looks, guys. Forget about the big bomb. Onye is not even all there. When we rate it, forget about Nelly and her fake bomb. You can't stand Nelly. Let's say Nelly, that bomb is natural. Nelly is fine. Okay. Now you guys, they have been dragging, oh Wani, oh I know that. Yes, at some point Wani was like, oh Onyeka, whatever I said behind Onyeka, I said it to her friends. Onyeka lies to herself a lot, she's not truthful to herself, which is what everybody has been saying. You come to the diary room, you cry, you talk about, you remember one time she was just talking, and Biggie was like, maybe you should look inwards. And she even said it, maybe I should look inwards. Yes, because at the end of the day, the diary session they had with each other, she was saying, oh Victoria is this, Victoria is that, but you come and say it, but you will not do it. The kind of things you're showing Victoria, you come on stage, oh V, oh hey my love, oh, but you behind her you're saying, so that's why they are looking at her as sneaky. We can't trust you, babe. We can't trust you. We can't trust you with our men. We can't even trust you with ourselves, because you're not coming off as real. You are like like this. So I think that's just the problem. And had it been Onyeka came out of the show, just like somebody wrote on X, had it been she came out and said, well, everything I did in the house was all strategy. Now you and Tofa, you and was all strategy. That's not really my real me. But she said it's my real me. So invariably you're telling people you're moving towards these people because you feel they have money, and you're telling us the guys that come to you are very rich or very fine guys. Is that they are very rich or they are very fine, or they are the ones that can spend so much money? That's what she said. Then you want to tell us that all this gossip is just in drill you, then you expect people not to stay far away from you. Guys, let's tell ourselves the truth. I'm not saying nobody should love. Please, oh, Onyeka ought to be loved. Wani ought to be loved. Victoria ought to be loved. But fans should tell themselves the truth. Even if people have faults, doesn't mean we are not still going to love them. Because all of us, nobody is without sin. We have our own faults. We have our own efforts, right? And people still love us just the way we are. But then fans should be telling themselves the truth. Onyeka did a lot in terms of talking about others. Yes. Now everything she was doing with Suge, Nelly is just looking at it as nothing until when it goes deeper. That's when you know. And Chizoba said it, that Onyeka is a touchy person. And some people may not really like the way if I'm friends with you, they may not like another person to be touchy that guy, because from touchy it can get to somewhere, which Onyeka needs to tell herself the truth and make sure she's maintaining this. Forget about gifting, money bouquet. How long will it last? How long it go last? Big Brother and sisters now, people will move there, start getting other faves. Next season starts now, everybody don't forget to now. So you guys, I don't know, share your thoughts in the comments. Don't come for me. Show is over. Allow me to analyze based on what people are saying on the social space. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.